Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lara Savage. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to make a double welt pocket. So in my previous video, I showed you guys how to make a single welt pocket. I made it on the blazer I'm going to post in a few days. Now this is going to be a beginner friendly tutorial. It's going to be a quick beginner friendly tutorial. Everybody would be able to do a double welt pocket after my explanation. So let's get into this video. So for the double welt pocket, you're going to be needing a fabric piece of 6 inches by 2 inches. Just one piece, 6 inches by 2 inches. So you're going to go at the center of this 2 inches and rule a line right there. Then on each side, you're going to go in and out by 0.3 inches. So just like I'm doing right here, 0.3 inches, and I'm going to draw a line right there. And then from the side, I'm going to go in by 1 inch on both sides. So that's where I have my 4 inches by 0.6 inches from. So guys, the next thing you're going to do is measure where you want it to be on your fabric. So your blazer, your shorts, wherever you want it to be, you're going to mark 4 inches as well on this fabric. So 4 inches wide mark, that's what you're going to mark. So just like I'm doing right here, I'm going to measure 4 inches. And then we're now going to place our pocket piece on this points that we just made. So I'm going to use this pin to connect it exactly where it's meant to be. So the 4 inches wide measurement, I'm going to use this pin to connect it there.
Brought so much joy, couldn't wait for the presents and laughter. I couldn't.
And then what we're going to do is sew along this rectangle. So the rectangle from the left of the 4 inches to the 0.6 inch down that rectangle. So can you guys see I've done it here, and this is what it should look like. Now you're going to make a triangle that is about half an inch wide. I went in by half an inch and then I created a triangle. So I'm going to use my seam ripper to rip that seam and then use my scissors to finish it up. So you're cutting it to the triangle. You're not cutting it through it. You're cutting it just to the triangle. So just like I'm doing here. And then what you're going to do is push everything from this front to the back. So guys, once you've done that, this is what it's going to look like.
But 1 subscribers, thanks for the candy basket. Oh, got another jacket.
You're now going to fold it slightly to half of that hole that is there. So on one side, you're going to fold it by 0.3 inches. Then the other side 0.3 inches, so it looks like this. So can you guys see you have two? So this is the double welt basically. So you have two instead of the single welt where we're going to have one, we have two here. We're now going to pin that triangle to those folds that we just made, and we're going to sew it on the triangle. So only on the triangle you're going to pin it and then sew it down so that it holds everything together.
Got coal that is sitting under my tree. I think that my Christmas has died.
Now that we're done with that, we're going to take a piece that is 6 inches by 8 inches, and then we're going to place it right side up. So just like you're placing it on your pattern piece, then you're going to turn it the way I'm turning it right here. So can you guys see right side up facing the down part? Then you're going to turn it so that it faces the down part of your pocket basically. So it's upside down basically. So can you guys see what I'm doing right here? I'm now going to pin it down at this top. So just follow what I'm doing in the tutorial. It's better to follow the visual explanation of what I'm doing than what I'm saying basically. So can you guys see it's facing the top part of my piece. So after pinning it right there, I'm now going to top stitch it from the front on this side. So I'm going to top stitch it from the front so it can hold it down right there. And once that is done, this is what you're going to have. I have sewn it right here and I have turned it the right way, so the way it's meant to be. So this is how it was before, facing the end of my fabric, and now I'm going to face it back to how it's supposed to be. So what we're going to do right now is fold our fabric into two and sew along all the open edges using our triangle again as our seam allowance. So I'm going to sew it using the triangle as seam allowance for the left, then go to the top, then to the other side. If you want your pockets to be wider, bigger, or anything, you can make your measurements even bigger. So you can make your pocket piece, instead of 8 inches long, you can make it 10 inches. If you want the width as well to be more than 4 inches wide, you can make it 5 inches, however wide you want. It's any amount you want, you can use. So I'm going to just sew everything all around. And when I'm done sewing it, I'm now going to top stitch at the front. So along the left hand side, except the bottom part. So the side to the top and then to the sides, just those 3 edges. You're not doing the bottom edge, you're just doing the 3 edges, the left, top, and the right. So just like that. And that's it, guys. This is the end of this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's really easy and beginner friendly. If you love this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you try it out, tag me on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I'm always ready to showcase your work to my growing followers. Please don't also forget to subscribe. I'm also going to put the full video, like I said, of this tutorial, this blazer, in my future videos, so you guys should watch out for that. Subscribe so that you can be the first to see it when I post it. And until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon, or night, wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.